What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be getting rid of the rear seats. It's going to be a bit of a custom job. So we have got different parts going from different companies. We've got a net and a like a retaining rail from MS Racing. We've got the DNA strut K-bar, and we've also got this company here, Rutherfords, custom built. They're making us the basically the floor panel that goes along the floor. So it's a bit of a custom job. Hopefully it's going to look absolutely fantastic when it's done. All the parts are finally here. It's took absolutely ages for them to turn up. So we're going to go out to the car. I'm going to start by taking out the rear seats. I'm also probably going to take out the passenger seat so I can get the actual the boot build into the car, because it's not like the MS Racing floor pan. It's a solid piece, so it has to go in at certain angles. So I'm going to take the side seat out as well, just so we can actually get it in nice and neatly. And yeah, today's going to be pretty cool. It's going to transform the car completely. So stay tuned to the channel and let's get on with this.
You need to remove these bolts here that are in the side. They are 17mm. I cracked the other side with my socket set, and then just pretty much rattle gooding them out. Pretty easy, pretty quick. And then all you need to do is remove the little bolt that's in here. It's a hex bolt. Once that removes, then these are really loose, so they should just fall straight out. These brackets here, these are from my subwoofer that I bolted up. As you can see, it's all ugly and horrible, so I've got to sort them out at some point, but they're not going back in for a very long time, so it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, I'm going to lift these out and then we can start on the lower bench. So guys, after taking that out, you want to lean the seats forwards, and then they should, as they roll forwards, it should pop out of this little bit here. There's like a little flap, and as you lift that up, and then as the seats go flat, they seem to just fall out of their own holder. So I've got to now fandangle these seats out of here and hopefully not get them too wet, because it's about to start to rain, I think. Not too bad. Seats on the floor. Wasn't too bad. It's just literally it's a bit awkward really, because I'm so tall as well. We almost look like we've got a rear seat delete. So really now we need to work on getting rid of the lower seats, which looks like as if it's something to do with those. I haven't watched any tutorials. I was just basically grab my sockets and come out, so I'm gonna learn with you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out which is which. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do the seat belts, because I know they're supposed to be a bit more of a pain. So I'm going to get the seats out first and just see how it all sits up, and probably get that bracket out as well. We are a day later. When I got stuck at that point, this rear part come out really easy. The foam pretty much lifted out. But when it come to this bar, I've had to ask Mr. Morgan to come and give me a chuck. These ones come out really easy. These are a 16mm. These come out really easy. This one did. These two also came out pretty easy. No, sorry, these didn't come out easy. These two did, and this one did. These ones are a T45 bin. As you can see, looks like someone's ate it for the dinner. I used a T40 bit, which was the biggest I had, and it started to spin. Then we tried an Allen key, and the Allen key was just slightly too small, so it was taking out the teeth. And now we've basically went into Halfords and got a specialised T45 piece, and it fit just in there, and it managed to spin. These are really tight, and literally if you destroy these teeth too much, you're never going to get these out without a lot of hard work. So after we've done that, now we took those pieces out. This has been lifted out. We've just put this back in to show you guys. Then we've moved on to the next bit. So we took there was what was that there? There was two screws.
Two screws about here.
Just normal Phillips head screws. And then we've took these two bolts out. These are really, you've got to be really careful with these. Morgan, you snapped
one of the driver's side bolts snapped.
And literally it's very easy to do so, because they start, once you start undoing them, they start wobbling. So because he was here, I managed to keep them from snapping. So basically these are a 13 mil. These are a 13 mil. We pulled them out halfway, then basically just did them up with some WD and left them for a good 15-20 minutes. So those will go in there, and you have to take those out to be able to take this part off, these plastic pieces here. These all screws now? I can't remember.
So this one, there's a screw underneath here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Screw there,
that one
and
there.
the screw there.
Yeah.
And in fact, if you go on this side, this bit then will just, with a bit of prizing,
That'll pop out.
and then you've got the, you can get that out and remove the seat belts then.
Yeah, so we just got to work on getting this part out now, haven't we, really?
Yeah, there's just one bolt up here, and it's bolted underneath there as well.
Oh yeah, I see it, yeah. And the problem with these is, from factory, what they like to do is they like to Loctite them, don't they? To make sure they definitely don't come out. So, and obviously as they go on as well, when it's getting, like as they get older as well, they start sort of just seizing up and staying where they are and welding themselves to the car. So just take it really easy with these ones, because they are going to the actual structure of the car. So these ones are going to be a lot more safe as well, I guess. So yeah, we're going to carry on, hopefully unbolt these out without any issues, and then we can start working on the rest of it. So yeah, stay tuned. Professionals, mate, here we are. Oh, well, that was easy. Is it going to be like the others?
Yeah, it's come out well.
It's pretty easy, that.
This is Jake actually doing some work.
Mate, honestly.
He does his own mods.
Oi. It's a very rare sight, isn't it?
Very rare size. Jake doing some work.
Just get my fat arse in here somehow.
This is a view from what everyone else can see.
Thanks, mate. Cameraman here.
Good cameraman.
Hired. That's one. And what, the other one's the same, ain't it?
17 mil. Just need a bit of an extension.
Wow. Don't we all?
I'll ask Hayley later.
You're supposed to be coming back with some coffee.
Yeah, we're just waiting on some caffeine. And we'll be...
This is a very precarious. This is what you get to do, you see, when you've got a rear seat in it. You can just lie in the back of your car now.
Yeah, you can do whatever activities you want when you've got no seats in the back of your car. Interpret that how you want.
Yeah, and do a lot of cuddling.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I think we've got it. No, we don't. They're coming out easy though. These ones aren't as hard.
No, they, like I say, after the seatbelt bottom bolts, the bottom bolts of the seatbelt, they come out ridiculously easy.
No. Do it, man. Hi guys.
Welcome to the channel.
Oh, well we ran out of light. Probably just the back.
Oh,
right, took that off. Does it just pull out?
is the bolt on?
Bolt's in my hand.
Right, take over.
Take over.
Take over the filming.
Here we go.
So. Let's have a gander.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, it just needed a man's touch.
Just checking if there weren't any bolts before I started pulling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Easy peasy.
we have a seat belt.
Lovely. And a bit of foam.
A bit of foam.
Because we all need a bit of foam.
Sticky foam.
Can't believe it's going dark already. Amazing.
We might need to put some on these because these are going to go flying.
Yeah. Well, the car's going to go flying now.
Not with you at the wheel.
Hey, cheeky. So we've got those out now.
There you go.
Allen
one
key.
each.
Oh, we got one each. What a legend. What size are them? Does it say on your socket or anything?
Can't read that.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's very small. 5/16. 5/16. Okay. And that's to get the latch for the seats that you used to clip into. And that's what we're going to bolt into. So there's just two of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Bolts either side.
Either side.
So you take that away a bit.
Yeah, I'll hold that, mate.
So, effectively, to with the smaller one to start with.
That one there.
Yeah. It is that way, and it's, yeah, as you can tell, it's a bit awkward. Once you got it going, it's fine. Oh, try this one.
Ooh.
Oh, bloody hell.
I've got a few things we can use to sort of make it longer if you want. Get a bit of leverage on it.
Just need a bigger, longer Allen key. You know,
You got it?
it'll just spin then.
Power of leverage, mate, that is. Easy does it.
There you go. There's one.
Lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. And then just got to crack the other one. And then the same on that side. The light. Here we go. So this is now putting in the DNA part. The first part. So we've got to put the bracket in. We'll get that nice and tight. And the way I've remembered to do it is that the threaded part, as you can see there, the darker side on the left side there where Morgan's doing it up. Just there. That's the threaded part. That needs to go to the back. And you'll tighten it up from the front towards the front seats.
Where's my
You're set.
big one? It's here.
Little big one.
Let's have a big one.
Tighten that up.
Just to give it a bit too tight. Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
And while you're here, you can tell now why they say it's not harness safe as well, because it's not. You can see it's not to the actual full on. You can put your hand behind it and touch where the bolt is. So you shouldn't use these as really as harnesses, should you really?
No.
No. It's not going to be the best thing. I think we saw a guy the other day and he bolted it into here and he got a proper brace that come back there. So, but yeah, anyway, that's in, and then it should. Is it going to fit? Looks like as if it might do with a bit of pressure. Yeah.
Just with a bit of elbow grease.
Got to just put that up, haven't we? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it fits anyway.
So other side, put the car back together, and then it's ready for the brace.
And we'll go for a drive. Good morning, people. Welcome back. And I have finally fitted my K brace, or whatever you want to call it, bracing bar at the back. We were working till late last night trying to get it finished, and yeah, it took quite a while to get done. We realised that the brackets on the sides, so the brackets that hold the top part, those were both the wrong way around. There's no real instruction when it comes, so you have to just work it out for yourselves. So I'll do a bit of a video on that and try and show you how they are now in just a second. But I haven't actually started the car and drove it because it was literally about 10 o'clock at night when we'd finished. So I haven't even started the car with me in the car. The reason why I want to take it for a drive as well is because what we've actually done as well, some people do it, the part at the back, there's like a plastic grate sort of thing, and obviously when you've got the boot liner in, it covers that up.
Obviously taking the boot liner out, putting the K-brace in. There's no seats to deaden the sound. That is just a hole straight to the exhaust, basically. So you can hear everything, apparently, according to Morgan. So we're going to start it up, and hopefully we should get a bit more noise coming through the cabin. Now, I know a lot of people don't like that, but I want that. So hopefully we should be able to hear a bit more noise, and hopefully we might be able to feel a little bit of a difference. I'm not really too sure. It's not a massive amount of weight that you're losing out the back, but there's definitely something. So whether it makes a difference or not, I don't really know. But it looks pretty cool, regardless. And now it's basically a two-seater car. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, let's give it a go. Let's start it up. I'm gonna hold the camera, see if you can hear it first time as well. Oh yeah, you can hear the actual exhaust spluttering as it starts. So this little hole now has literally got no flaps. Now, the idea of those flaps was to stop the windows from smashing or something. I don't really know. It's about pressure or something. I can hear that a lot more loud now. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna go for a little bit of a drive, and yeah, let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna give you an impressions in a sec. Let's go to the back of the car and show you what I've actually done.
So this is obviously the K-brace, and obviously it's bolted in now into here and here. I've attached this net. I'm not really a big fan of this net. It looks a bit tatty, but it's not too bad. It's all bolted in, and it is absolutely solid. You're not getting that moved anytime soon. So we're just literally now, I've got to wait for the floor mat to come. It's all going to be custom made. It's going to be pretty cool.
As you might have noticed, that the video has actually been taking place on several days, so we had certain things turn up at different times. So at this point now, I've just literally finished putting everything together. So I've got the rail in, I've got the MS Racing netting. Thanks Morgan for giving me that. We also have the K-braces completely in now as well, and also the floor pan has turned up because that was the one that was getting made. So without further ado, let's show you what it looks like. So in here, the way that he's made it, at the moment it's a bit of a mess inside there, but you cover it up with this little boot thing. How cool is that? I'll link the guys who made this in the description. He's an absolutely fantastic dude. Did it pretty quick for me really. It was all about collection really, more than anything. And it works with the MS Racing. All of it works really with the MS Racing net, which is good. So we've also obviously Morgan said the reason why I've got his net now from the MS Racing one is because that net and the bar that comes from the MS Racing one is, I'm not going to say it's bad because it moves this way, but it's still structurally sound from side to side. But even he has gone from the MS Racing bar to the DNA bar is changed, and the reason is if you go to any meets or anything and you have a look at the MS Racing bar yourselves before you buy one, it moves on a pin like that. This one is completely, it's not going anywhere, absolutely anywhere. So you can add the bar at the bottom, which I think Morgan's doing, to be able to make it even stronger. But the way that this is built is absolutely fantastic. It's really, really good. To get the floor pan in, I did have to remove the seats, which is the 1, 2, 3, and there's one down there. 4 bolts to get the seat out, pretty easy, and then just take the cables out at the bottom. And yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic, really, really does. And now you've got a bit of space. It lifts the floor up slightly. The MS Racing floor mat doesn't. It goes right the way down to the bottom. So this is raised up by about 2 inches. So you've got enough room in here. I actually am thinking about maybe putting the subwoofer that's underneath the seat inside here, so it'll depend whether it'll fit underneath the bucket seat. I've got a feeling it's not going to fit underneath the bucket seat, so it might have to be moved or put somewhere for the time being. So it might go underneath there, but really I would like that for cargo space because it is fantastic. There's a load of space in there, and it's absolutely brilliantly made, really well made. And he's even painted all the plastics, not the plastics, the wood pieces there that keep it retained. So and they give you extra material, as you can see just there, some extra material to cover up the bolt holes there. And I've done the ones down here, so where the actual latch is there, it is now closed up, so it sounds a lot nicer, I would say. Still sounds louder than obviously having seats in, but it's definitely a nicer sound. So super happy with the result. Obviously you got the little stickers up as well, so wouldn't be me without some stickers on it. But yeah, super happy with that. I think it's really improved the look of the car. Really happy. As far as like structural, it's obviously going to make it a little bit stiffer, so happy with it making it a little stiffer and a little bit more agile, I guess. But yeah, really happy. I'm just going to get some beauty shots of the bar, and then that is it for today. It's literally just getting that bar in, getting the floor pan and everything sorted. I'm super happy. Everything will be linked in the description, guys. You can go and get that. The nets are very hard to find, so if you wanted the net and the bar on the bottom, it is really hard to find. Unfortunately, most of the time people have to buy them as a kit, so you'll have to try and work that round it, or maybe get something fabricated, because it is only a bar with 2 bolts, just with 2 welds on. I'll show you that in a second actually. So it is only these 2 bolts here, so there's one there and one on the other side, and with a line across, like a metal line, so you know it just connects up to there. But yeah, super happy. I'm really happy. It looks really good. So beauty shots, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye for now.